Hi guys, Linda here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Linda and I'm filming this video from Lagos. So guys, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the skills that are needed for administrative assistants. These are skills, qualifications, and experience that you'd require if you intend to take up a career as an administrative assistant. If you want to hear all of these qualifications and skills which are required, then please keep on watching this video. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please brother, support your girl. Click on the subscribe button just right below. Also turn on the post notification bell right beside the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my uploads. So guys, without further ado, let's get right into the video. The first qualification which is needed to get into the administrative assistant career path is you need a degree in social science or a related field, and this is a prerequisite in the Nigerian workforce situation. And this particular qualification is very necessary, especially when you intend working in a multinational, such as companies such as MTN, companies such as oil and gas companies like the Shells, Total, companies like that. If you're going to work in a finance department, like for me, I currently work as an admin assistant in the finance department. So that's the reason why you find that the qualification in social science or related field is actually a prerequisite. So for someone who is intending to take up an admin assistant role, and the person is going to be intends to work like in the engineering department, or let's say the human resource department, they could actually just require that you have a degree in social science. Then for someone in engineering, they might just require that you have a degree in engineering, so that the terms which are currently being used in that particular department doesn't seem alien to you. That's the essence of them requiring that degree in social science or other related field when it comes to admin assistants in the finance department. The second requirement for landing a role as an admin assistant is you need to have a minimum of 2 years work experience in a structured work environment. Guys, I know how very unrealistic it might be, like for most people who are trying to get into the admin assistant profession, to have 2 years work experience, because this particular role is supposed to be some sort of an entry level role. But when you then ask this applicant to have 2 years experience, I'm just thankful that they're not asking the applicant to have like a 2 years working experience in a similar role. So it just means that, let's say you probably worked as a front desk person, or you probably interned in various companies. That alone just gives you some sort of leverage, in the sense that at least you've been able to work in a structured work environment, even if you may have not done the role of an admin assistant. Then definitely, since they've seen that you worked in a structured work environment, then you would also be a good fit for this particular role. And let's say you haven't worked in a structured environment, you can always tweak your CV and say, okay, you interned here. Just look out for internship opportunities. Even if the internship opportunity is not a paid one, you could just volunteer and do like a 6-month internship internship, or even a 1-year internship in a particular company. And after that, you might never know, they could choose to probably retain you there for a bit, and from there you could then start to look out for other opportunities that are out there for you. So you just have to do whatever you have to do to get that 2 years work experience. Because for me, I was coming from working front desk. I had worked as the customer service person for 3 years, for about 5 years actually. So definitely, when it comes to the minimum 2 years work experience in a structured environment, definitely I was actually overqualified for the particular role which I'm currently working on, because of course I already had 5 years plus working experience. So yeah. So guys, the third qualification which is required to work as an admin assistant is you need to have excellent secretarial and administrative skills. What does this mean? You need to be able to prepare letters, you need to be able to manage an office, you need to be able to manage your time, you need to be able to be organized, you need to be able to relate with folks well, you need to be able to use the office equipment, like things like the copying machine, the fax, the telephones, just basic office equipment. You need to be able to use them. That's the reason why they ask for excellent secretarial and administrative skills. Yeah, so guys, the fourth skills which is actually required to work as an admin assistant is you need to have excellent verbal and written communication skills. Guys, if you've been watching my videos, you would know by now that I don't have the best verbal skills. I'm not able to speak eloquently. I'm not able to just talk and sound like one British person or one American person, because of course sometimes I mumble over my words and sometimes I probably speak too fast. But the thing is, so long as you're able to write English very well, you're not somebody that's going to be writing stuff and you're always making mistakes in your wordings. You're able to write cleanly and clearly. Yeah, people are able to read what you've written and understand the message you're trying to pass across. And then when it comes to things like your verbal communication skill, if you're able to speak well and excellently well, then that definitely is a plus for you. But if you don't have excellent verbal skills, don't beat yourself over that. Just try and speak slowly. I think I always try to encourage myself to speak slowly, but unfortunately, I think I need to probably I need to take more time and probably practice how I speak. So I could actually be a better and more effective communicator. So excellent verbal and written communication skill is something that is required, but then it's not like they wouldn't employ you if you're not able to speak like an orator. Of course, they're still going to employ you because probably you have other areas that are top notch that they definitely wouldn't want to just miss out on your brilliance just because you probably don't speak quaint English. The fifth qualification skill that is required to work as an admin assistant is you need to have good knowledge of Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, and of course you also need to be able to use Outlook. And particularly for me, when I was at the interviewing stage, I was actually tested on my skills on being able to use Outlook, Excel, PowerPoint, and software and Excel. So if you don't know how to use these various software packages, you need to go now and start to refresh your skills, get yourself a laptop, start practicing with Excel, PowerPoint, and Word. Watch YouTube videos. A lot of people on YouTube tend to make videos on how to do various things on Excel, how to write letters in Word, how to format letters, how to copy and paste, move things around and just ensure that everything comes out looking smooth and you're able to deliver your tasks effectively. Just go out there and start learning how to use these various packages, and definitely in no time you'll be able to land your role as an admin assistant. Sixth skill that is required for you to be able to work as an admin assistant is you need to be able to have excellent interpersonal skill. Oh wow, guys, do I have excellent interpersonal skill? Definitely. I'm going to be very honest to you guys. As much as you guys see me here on YouTube and I seem like somebody that is so outgoing and has this I'm always talking and whatever, I actually am very introverted. I really don't enjoy communicating with a lot of people. I'm more like someone who just like stay on her own, but still doesn't mean I don't talk to people. I still do I only talk to people when it's very important. If it's not very important, then I'll probably just be on my desk doing what's getting the job done. So the thing is, if you want to excel as an admin assistant and also advance to other roles within the organization, you need to be able to have an excellent interpersonal skill. You need to relate well with people above your level and below your level. You need to be able to just be, mingle well with people very well, because of course it's going to take you further and just also help you get the job done faster and with ease. Because if you relate better with people, they're going to be more willing to help you to do stuff that you want to get done. The seventh skill that is required to work as an administrative assistant is you need to be able to have good organizational skills. You need to also be able to manage projects, and you also need to be able to solve problems. Because as an admin assistant, guys, admin assistants, they do so much. We are usually underlooked or overlooked most times, but people don't realize that most times we are usually being we are usually being pulled in various corners. Everybody wants you to do stuff for them, forgetting that okay, you might actually be doing something else that actually like occupies most of your time. Because for me now, I work as an admin assistant and I also support the finance department. So as much as I'm doing a whole lot of the finance roles, they tend to also forget that okay, this girl is doing a lot of these finance roles, and when they call upon you to do certain other things that are administrative like inclined, they might just want you to get it done for them immediately and all. So you just need to be able to organize yourself well enough and also manage your time so that you're able to deliver on everything that you're expected to do without having anything lacking behind. So being able to manage these various tasks which you have to do, being able to organize yourself so that you don't end up disorganizing yourself or disorganizing other people, and also being able to solve problems that tend to arise on a day-to-day basis will just help you thrive better as an admin assistant. As the 8 skills which you need to excel as an admin assistant is the ability to multitask. If you're not able to do a lot of things at almost the same time, then you would definitely struggle as an admin assistant. You need to be able to ensure that okay, things are working well in the office. You need to always ensure that your bosses are okay, their offices are intact, while you're also trying to also sort out the other roles that you also do within the admin assistant. While working as an admin assistant. So being able to multitask is also very, very important. And also there might also be people that are still coming to you for various things. So being able to manage all of that is also very important. So another skill which is required for admin assistants is admin assistants should be able to have good use of software packages and new packages and undertake basic database administration, because most times as an admin assistant you're more like the record keeper. You should be able to save records and store letters and whatever information that is required in a very chronological manner, such that whenever this information is required, you could easily just reach out for it where you stored it and then get it sorted out and have it delivered to the person which is requiring that particular information. Like the 10th skill which is required for an admin assistant is you need to be able to pay attention to details. Yes, you need to be able to pay attention to details if you're going to work as an admin assistant, because there's so much work that admin assistants do, and if you really are not somebody that pays attention to details, especially when it comes to probably typing a letter, or you're probably working on let's say invoices and you're looking at numbers, if you don't pay attention to details, you find that you keep on making mistakes on the job. So being able to pay attention to the very little details will just help you avoid mistakes, and also just avoid overworking yourself by making the same mistake over and over again, thereby lengthening the amount of time in which you have to put in on your job on a daily basis. So attention to detail is very, very important as an admin assistant. The 11th skill that is needed to work as an admin assistant is you need to have excellent time management skill, because guys, there is so much that admin assistants do, and in most cases we are usually being underlooked and rather overlooked. So being able to manage your time effectively is very, very important. Also, you always be the last person that leaves the office. So if you want a situation whereby your job doesn't just take over all of your life, you want to be able to manage your time effectively and deliver on everything you have to deliver, just to ensure that you still have that work-life balance. Let me just add this here. From my experience as an admin assistant, one thing I've observed so far is for you to excel well as an admin assistant, you're going to be more willing to give your 200% on your job when it's something that you're doing full time. You don't have a side hustle, you don't have anything else that is probably engaging you on the side, because really being an admin assistant is really is because there's always like a constant demand, especially when you're not just doing the admin assistant role, you're also doing other roles. Other roles are also like included in it, like other department roles, like the finance department roles are also included in your admin roles. So if you're someone who probably has a side hustle that you probably do on the weekends or probably in the night time, it's going to be some sort of difficult for you to manage all of that together. So if you're someone who is just willing to commit to just a 9 to 5 job, then definitely you would thrive as an admin assistant. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you got value out of this video, please make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up, like it, please share with your friends who are also going to get value out of it. And please, if you have other questions, you want to know more stuff about the admin assistant role and things related to admin assistant role, probably like just let me know in the comment sections any question you have, and I'll be glad to respond to your questions. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll definitely catch you in my next video. I love you. I'll definitely see you. I love you. Bye guys.